Living with my
This isn't
symptoms
just
of
about the music,
sorrow.
it's about financial independence. It took me
Oh jeez. Wow, hitboxes are wild. Hitboxes are wild. Like, um, oh, Charlie's is pizza. Trust. It's munch.
Oh, oh,
But it just thought now.
c'est une orange.
Hmm. How do I? Intro.
C'est une orange.
Uh,
Tu manges
ah.
une orange.
Uh, um, Duolingo. um, okay, I got this. I got this. Are you eating? No, it's you. You are eating. Uh, okay, an orange. That's not orange. Orange. Boom. It's a pizza. It is a pizza. C.
C,
C.
E,
Eh. Um.
U,
Um. Pizza.
pizza.
Tu manges une pizza.
You are eating a pizza.
C'est une pizza.
C. C. And pizza. So it is. It is a pizza.
Un chat mange un croissant.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What you can do? Exactly. Nothing. 'Cause I'm just like that. Um. Uh. Cat is eating a croissant.
Un garçon mange un croissant.
Uh. Boy is eating a croissant. You are eating a croissant. No. Yeah. Tu mange
Mange.
un, un croissant. Mange. Well, I need to get a diagram. Oh, I. Attenzione.
Tu manges
Attenzione.
une orange.
Attenzione. I. Attenzione.
C'est une orange.
C'est une. Oh yeah. Attenzione. I. The mange.
C'est une orange.
C'est une orange. Yeah. Oh, since. Oh yeah. Two S, two S. Okay, two S. Good. Marie.
Marie. Mange. Et mange.
I. Yep. I want to keep learning. I want to keep learning though. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I want to keep learning, but you know what? I hate how I. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I was just AFK the whole time. Got one stick, please. Okay. Actually, screw that. Voting. Yeah. Daily store. Ooh. Mars? Ooh, that's a Luna. Very tempting. Very, very tempting. What is this one? Wait, about.
Just got everything going up. We thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing. Oh, Premium Wireless!
Oh, back. Sure, this. And of course, we're getting your party. Of course.
With YouTube Music Premium,
Like,
listen ad-free,
of course, we're getting your
offline,
party.
and in the background. Plus, download podcasts for on-the-go listening. Try 1 month free.
Name tag. Oh, we.
I'm here with Bob from Like Digital.
Oh, yes. Got it.
Today,
No, why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? I don't wanna be your pizza. Oh yeah.
So today, we're taking it to a skills. I'm going to shoot off 20 exercises a week. And I'm going to have you rank them from S tier to D tier. D tier. D tier. D tier is terrible. And tier is the average. D is average. A is slightly above average. S is the best. Yeah. And D tier is I'm going to break it down in one.
Okay.
Okay. First of all,
Oh,
ball bench press. What tier?
I was stupid. He caught me mid-emote. You know?
I would say the barbell bench
Helped me mid-emote.
is D tier exercise. It loads the pecs, the biggest thing in movement when they're stretched.
Oui.
Very good. It allows for a good range of motion. It allows for a free motion, so you can alter the exercise to your specifications, needs, and preferences based on bar path and positioning and where you put it on your chest. Like some chest machines just don't fit right. That's not a problem with the barbell bench press. It accommodates a wide variety of ranges. It's relatively safe, especially if you have a spotter. It's not at face value very injurious, acutely. Can be if you don't warm up, if you set 3, sets of 5 to 10, and especially 10 to 15 more reps. It can be really good. It's also great because it has really good positioning. So you can do closer grip, wider grip, and combination there built in. It's kind of cool when one exercise has a bunch of different exercises inside of it. And for many of those reasons, I would say it's an A tier. And the reason it doesn't get S tier is because the bar stops you from getting really, truly even stretch for your pecs. So I would reserve that for
Your legs, man.
first exercise already paid off for this year. We're going off things and the big one RN, which is a huge lobby. That's true. Alright, next one is people to adjust. The giving also C tier because they're crossing over part. It's just timing of the wisdom from literature, if definitely from my own personal experience, that from here to here, anything marginally useful than from here to here. Maybe there's some kind of stuff with hair fibers. I'm not going to be on scientific, definitely not. But because of that crossover insistence, we are saying crossover, not saying that it would fly. That the emphasis on the crossover is going to take some of the energy you could use for stretching.
Wait.
And you're kind of using up that energy in not a huge fan of that. So the raw stimulus manual sequence is not
Bonjour, creepy card.
So for that reason, I'd say C tier probably.
Good job.
D tier of like decent. It is decent, but it's decent.
So he's falling. Okay. You know what? Food. No. 是选择你。What is it? It's not. Very good.
As A tier again, it has all the benefits of the barbell bench press.
Oh, SpongeBob's out for my blood. SpongeBob's out for my blood. Wait. What up? Oh, there.
Deixa eu tocar a música. Novinha fica de 4 que hoje eu vou te comer. Novinha fica de 4 que hoje vou te comer. Novinha fica de 4 que hoje vou te comer. Novinha fica de 4 que hoje vou te comer. Novinha fica de quatro que hoje vou te comer.
Or haven't given enough time to learn how to do it right. But it's just not something that agrees with everyone. It's not an exercise that agrees with everyone, so there really is no good way to answer that. But just make sure people listening have recognized that not all S-tier exercise with their A-tier will be great for you, but they could be good places to start to see how it works.
Incline mobile bench press or flat roll bench press? And what we have to decide.
That's the incline. This is because most people that use the bench press want that upper shelf load and don't want, like, are you a mother who's currently feeding children? So that's why the lower incline what do you think about have a regular non-convergent color only because they often differentiate the process. And you get a back stimulus. The backs are unlikely to become a factor. If you have an angle in station, especially with a very wide angle, and this is sort of cheating the system, but if you have a friend hold your legs and your feet back behind you, it turns into A to S tier exercise in the chest. But so lots of differences, lots of caveats there. So I guess on average, I would say dips for chest are C tier, A tier, because it's just not a at face value chest exercise you use. But if you widen your grip successfully, squeeze it over really far, especially if you have your front hold your feet so you can kind of lie over it, then it's a huge deficit push-up, and then you're in business.
From a topic, chest push-ups.
I mean, outside of people that are so strong that they don't want to make any use of them, which is rare, especially if you use them in a superset after a bunch of chest exercises, most people can do them just fine. Outside of that group, it's an S-tier exercise. Minimum to warm up, at least 5 blocks or something. It gives you a huge stretch at the bottom. Also, because as you come up, you get a little perpendicular gravity. It actually loads you more to the bottom than at the top. It is kind of emphasized for stretch. And because you have deficits,
We're recording. Wow. That was sad.
Well, this video is me teaching you a lesson.
Yes, on the video game ranking.
Very good.
Alright, next new one. First, the barbell pull. C tier. Yeah. I don't know what size things are all those. Hard work and other science.
Let's see.
The bar is 45 pounds. A lot of females there. It's too much for curling properly. And so even if you do it right, you might just be like, well, I have to use a 20-pound bar. And what the hell is that?
No soy traficante, pero escucho corridos que juegan tomando Tecate. Ya dímelo antes. Ya si quieres dinero, lo siento, no tengo. She take my dinero, take my dinero. She take my dinero, take my dinero. She playing hella hard, playing for pesos. She playing hella hard, playing for pesos. I whip from rolling. I got my money open. She text me
different catalog in my brain, best or worst, but it's just sharing a conversation. But if you were at the club and you're like, look at that girl, ugh. Someone's like, yeah, is that the ugliest person you've ever seen? What am I dumb? I don't know, but there is a conversation. The kickback part to do this kind of feels over the top. Zero bullshit about it.
Me gustan los aviones, me gustas tú.
That's bad news.
Also, we that's the one.
Personally, I've actually
That's
had
the
some
one.
elbow issues even trying it. It's just like, how?
Me gustan los aviones, me gustas tú. Me gusta viajar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú. Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú. Me gusta soñar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mar, me gustas tú. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais plus. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je suis perdu.
It's not a big exercise with those ball squats, but take it to your list because you're
CD in your computer. Oops, you have to put the CD in your computer. Oops, you have to put the CD in your computer.
What the
Oops, you
frick?
have to put the CD in your computer.
What? What? Yeah?
because
We.
it's not so smooth, but also likely to have a high probability of injuring you. At least if you occur on back 17 days. But that all being said, at the end of the day, it's like someone's like, hey, you should date Nancy. Or, what are her downsides? They're like, oh,
No, wait, this is.
Putting your elbows in, spending a second or two at the bottom of the closet. And I think it's an amazing exercise. I would say it's A tier or S tier or something like that. It's also super awesome to superset with things. So you do a bunch of those and you get right into close push-ups right after. Literally just rapid drop down. Also super appreciated.
You have to put the CD in your computer.
Spreading it open. That's not very simple. Because you have to rest, mostly with the rest is too much energy on the load. So by logical necessity, the load absolutely at the bottom is lower than if you just use.
You have to put the CD in your computer.
You
have to put the CD
We.
in your computer.
As a matter of principle, unless I've always.
I believe
low potential. It has a pretty slow blood. You're super for 3 days. Usually they get later. Can the same. Lock on. But it's unlikely. Stick to the bars. Attachments to the bar. A cool attachment, maybe for face pulls this stuff. For push downs, lower heart extensions. S tier, muscle for overall. Get lower extension. Next up, 32. Standing border openings. So for manhood, God tier, S tier. For sure. I already used this on so far. Thank you. I learned. Slowly, but I learned. For shoulders,
Stand ready for my
grave.
Yeah.
the shoulder press overhead is a knee tier exercise. Yeah, why? One is that they're not colloquially understanding what shoulders are always and ever mean side delts. If your side delts are really big, you look more like Jared Feather. And then people go, what the hell is wrong with them? The rear delts and front delts get so much work from machine pulling, even if you put many exercises into front and rear delts, would not make a huge difference in your delt appearance. Definitely not your whole body. Side delts are what people really mean when they say delt training. To that end, the overhead barbell extension, the overhead barbell press, takes the side delts biomechanically at first principles, diagrammatical biomechanics. We just look at the diagram for a second and go, what is this? Just on that perspective, this would hardly recruit the side delts at all to the shoulder press. Surprise, it's a machine exercise. It's mostly front delts within the deeply stretched position, all 90. Does it recruit some side delt? Yes. But what's the cost? Insane axial fatigue. Your spine will get loaded standing and fucking pressing a bar. I get quad cramps, ab cramps, lower back cramps, all at the same time. When you try to have to stabilize, it's really wild. The systemic fatigue is really high. It's a whole body movement. Huge levels of fatigue. What can we say about it? A level of stimulus to the side delts, which is our target, by the way. He's like, oh yeah, I think so. You know, people don't know how to presses and get like huge long side delts. It just doesn't happen. It's a fine tricep exercise, believe it or not. It's a very good overhead exercise for the top delt. But there you have to contend with fatigue as well. So if you're going to do shoulder presses, standing is just insane. So if you're going to see that, if you're going to do it. But if you're going to do them, understand that almost everywhere and almost always, shoulders, presses for shoulders are targeted with that. The side delts and the traps get minimal work, and this to me is just not a shoulder exercise. It's called a shoulder press because your shoulders are involved, and we've just kept that term for a long time. All right, let's talk rear delts real quick. Machine rear delt foot. As far as a rear delt exercises are concerned, B tier, because it's like grandma. She was never special. She had breakfast for her grandpa done on time every time, and the sex existed. That's all he ever needed. Same idea. You do this, you feel some shit, and that's that. Because I think most people should not be training their rear delt, because if you do proper range of motion backward, you have very high rear delt development, high fractional bones, high fractional. What I would say is this: rear delts to me probably can occupy a very decent fraction in most pole movements because they aren't flying lure. They really are. Do this, you let it roll. You do this in a lap pull down too. So if you're training your rear delts all the goddamn time, and then you decide that 3 sets of sitting down with a fucking building machine, this is going to get you huge rear delts, it's not. It's not. You could probably should be help a little bit, but they're all better exercises. So I'd say easier, it's fine, but cool. Final shoulder exercise. Arnold control. Barbell front grip. Yeah. So if you do barbell front raises with a prone grip, and you pull in such a way that doesn't pull thumbs up and pulls pinkies up, especially, you get quite a bit of side delt activity. And it's a decent side delt exercise. Minimal tension at the relative position, so it's not ideal. Easy to just get carried away and swinging it, but if you do good technique, never riding it down through that tough part, putting it back up, riding it down, can be really intense. So I would say it equates to probably a decent exercise. If I have to do it, I'm not mad at it. I still do it on occasion in my rotation of exercises because you don't want to do shoulder exercises. You always do a lot of shit. Weekly rotation. It's not amazing, but it's not the worst thing. If you have dumbbell front raises, or you do front raises with plates, and you put your thumbs up, like most people do them, that's almost exclusively a front delt exercise, and not a very good one at it. You want a good front delt exercise, you take your thumbs up dumbbells, put them like this, get a nice, really low incline, touch the shits to the ground, come up, touch the shits to the ground, maximum stretch, tension, position. But it's not sexy stuff. News, like what would you like front delt training? Me, never, absolutely not. Oh, I I was a very good overhead presser before, so my front delts are kind of wacky, and I get so much out of my wrist movements that I just straight up don't even remember. All I need is like side delt, side delt, side delt, side delt. I've never met anyone who I thought was definitely, so first of all, live front delts are insanely rare. Also, never met anyone who I thought, like, yeah, this guy's side delts get very stupid. Like, that's really rare. Maybe most people. All the appalling literature we've been discussing in our friendly relationship the past several years, we say, well, 20 sets is a lot of sets per week, and realistically, in a whole body program, it's tough to do, 60 sets of back, legs. Nobody's really doing the real world 52 sets of quad in a number of weeks, training in an organized program. I mean, nobody, this is just way before someone else, but very few people. With side delts, they don't systemically continue short cardiovascular. You can take short rest breaks, but you do the same volumes, the same progress centers in the area. There's lots of variation. They don't irritate your joints much under reasonable poundages, and they are to position the side delts in a way that makes them really easy to stretch, because it'll take on a ton of damage per unit volume, which means that your maximum recoverable volume on side delts, often in the real world, really you like little sets of 20. And so I think a lot of people could do way more side delt work and just ditch the front delt work and rear work altogether, and they're just cooler physiques.
You see that, I think the fractional volume you get into compound movements for the side delts is relatively low, very low, because of it. When do you ever do this? Right. This you do all the time. Cool. Let's move to the back. The broad delt and total. I would say it's A tier, especially if you do it the more advanced way. So I'm a big fan of learning strict barbell lifts first. Nothing moves but your arms and your shoulder girdle. The advanced,